My friends, give me a few minutes to build your faith for your vision. Let me take you back to Wednesday, September 17, 2017. I took close to 100 reluctant but willing members of Bright Star Church Chicago to Robert's Temple on 40th and State Street. The mother church of our denomination in the Midwest was becoming a temporary tent for our growing congregation. The Lord gave me 4 specific instructions. Go to my house, clear it, clean it, fix it, then fill it. We took 3 days and made the place like new. The pastor and congregation who needed our human and financial capital assistance at that time were utterly grateful and graciously allowed us to have worship in the upstairs sanctuary while they worshiped in the lower level. Knowing we would be there temporarily, we invested over $100,000 in this facility. Boy, my members thought I was crazy, but they took this blind date with me because they trusted my faith in God to obey Him blindly. I told them we need to sow into the mother church and that God would bless our sacrifice. I was even determined to help revive the legacy of Emmett Till since his funeral was held at this historic church. But check this out. Let me tell you what happens when God's plans are far bigger than yours. The unlimited seeds you sow now will birth an unlimited harvest later. I am thoroughly convinced that if we had not obeyed God in our yesterday, we might have aborted or miscarried what He had planned for us today. Back then, it was a 400-seat sanctuary we were renting, and now it's a 2,000-seat completely paid for church right around the corner from Robert's Temple in historic Bronzeville, with an included second building, a children's church, plenty of office spaces. What an abundant harvest connected to yesterday's seed. We are now about to remodel this facility to fit the vision that God has given to me for this 26,000 square foot facility. What God told us then was a rehearsal for what we are about to do now in a much, much, much bigger way. God said, go to my tabernacle now, clear it, clean it, fix it, and fill it. Oh. I was thinking, let's help preserve Emmett Till's legacy. God said, no, bigger. This historic Tabernacle Church complex that is now the Bronzeville home for Bright Star and St. James was a key location for the civil rights movement and had speakers such as Dr. Martin Luther King, Paul Robeson, Malcolm X, and many more. It has also been a significant venue for musical performances by legendary singers such as Sam Cooke, Lou Rawls, Mahalia Jackson, Aretha Franklin, and Shirley Caesar. Additionally, notable leaders including President Jimmy Carter, A. Philip Randolph, and the Reverend Jesse Jackson have made appearances at this landmark facility. Thank you, Lord, for not limiting our future to my limited ideas. Here is the question of the day. Can the Lord trust you with a little so He can prepare you for much? Can He really and consistently trust us to give Him our time, talents, and our treasure, that's our finances, and our temple? My friends, I'm going to let you go, but let me leave you with this. In 2017, I had no clue what God was doing. I felt like a plumb fool at times for obeying Him, had what looked like and even felt like major setbacks, even some seriously embarrassing moments. But like Abraham in Genesis 22, Robert's Temple in 2017 was my personal Isaac test as a leader. But look at what faith in God, obedience to His voice, and sacrificial seed sowing has produced. And now even Robert's Temple is a national preservation site. So everybody is winning. Only God could do something like that. Say these words in the comment section right now. Just trust the process. Now share this so that someone else who needs another reason to trust God more can be blessed and ignited by this mind-blowing testimony.